This is going to be math for Wednesday, October the 21st. So we've went over the identity property, the commutative property, the zero property, and the distributive property. So today we're going to go over the associative property of multiplication. And when you look at the associative property, it's what we like to call the grouping property, okay? Because with the associative property, we're putting parentheses around two factors, and that means whatever's inside the parentheses, I'm going to multiply first. So let's look at our convince me.
Use the associative property of multiplication to show two different ways to find 5 times 2 times 3. Did you get the same answer both ways? What can you generalize?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 5 times 2 times 3 two different ways, okay? So I have 5 times 2 times 3, okay? Like I said, with the associative property, you're putting parentheses around two factors. So I'm going to put them around the first two, which is 5 times 2. What the parentheses tells me to do is whatever's inside the parentheses is what I do first. So the first thing I'm going to do is 5 times 2. So what's 5 times 2? 5 times 2 is 10, okay? Now, I can't forget about my times 3 over here that's not outside the parentheses. So I just pull it down. So I have 10 times 3. What's 10 times 3? 10 times 3 is 30, okay? Now I've solved it one way, but this problem asks for me to solve it two different ways. So it's the same equation, which is 5 times 2 times 3 equals. And in this time, I'm going to put the parentheses around 2 times 3, these two factors, okay? So the associative property always has those parentheses around it, and what's inside the parentheses is what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to do 2 times 3. What's 2 times 3? 2 times 3 is 6. Very good. But I still have to pull this 5 times 6 down. What's 5 times 6? Well, 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, so did you get the same answers both ways? Yes, we did, didn't we? So we're going to put yes down here. So what can we generalize? What can we say about the associative property? Well, it doesn't matter how you group the factors, you're still going to get the same answer. So you're going to finish up today and do your solve and share, watch your visual learning, and complete your workbook page. Remember, you can complete the workbook page in your math book and just send a picture to your teacher.